Hello Libra, my name is Agatha and this is the tarot reading for the month of October 2016. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyaza@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. I'm going to use a mini Connelly tarot deck and let's see what are the message for you Libra for the month of October 2016. I'm going to use the Celtic Cross spread, which is a 10 card spread. Let's see, Libra, October 2016. Oops, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many major arcana cards? There's 3 major arcana cards. So I would say it's not a big, it depends. Might be a transformative month for some, but not for others. It depends. Okay. So, Libra, in the significator position, or the general theme for the month of October 2016, you have the Two of Pentacles. So might be a month where you have to deal with a lot of stuff, many different things, you know. Maybe a month of some instability, maybe even a month of even financial instability. You have to take a little bit from here to pay that bill, and then another bill shows up. You have to balance all the bills and all the things that you have to do. So, in the position of what is yet not seen, you have the Four of Pentacles. I would say that even though you might have like an unstable month, what you don't see immediately is that you have more or less a stable life. Yeah, or you have all the money that you need to pay the bills. You have all the money that you need to feel secure. Also, you might have even enough money to save. It could be that. Another way of reading it is that because there's some sort of financial or economical instability, what you don't yet see is that you have to go to your savings and take a little bit of that money in order to, pay all the bills. In the position of the basis or the root for the month in October 2016, Libra, you have you showing up as the King of Swords. So the King of Swords might represent someone, even though it's showed up as a king, it can be a man or a woman, doesn't matter, because this is a general reading. It could be a person in his or her late 30s or after the age of 40 from an air sign like you, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. So it's you doing things in a very smart way, in a very intelligent way. You have the flexibility to do everything which is needed, which you need to do. So you, even though you feel a bit insecure, there's a bit of instability, you are smart about everything in your life. You are smart about your finances. So you're not dummy. If it's not you, you might be dealing with someone. So this instability might be connected with someone from an air sign, someone who's very smart, so maybe this could even be your boss, he or she you used to work an amount set of hours, and then he or she, for whatever reason, took away, working hours, because maybe he or she needed to focus on the health of the company, so that this is why you don't have enough money now. So it could be because of a decision of a boss, of a leader, but it's not that is like he or she is trying to hurt you. He's taking the longer view. So he's anticipating problems that will come down the line. So he's just making arrangements right now. And if part of your salary is taken away, it isn't just you, it's everyone. Another way of reading it, you don't have enough money right now because there's some sort of court case. You need to pay the lawyers. In the position of the past influencing the present, you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords could be, again, someone from an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but younger, up to the age of 30, not necessarily. If he or she is not younger, is someone who's a bit immature. So there's some sort of aggressiveness in the past that's influencing the instability now in the present. So maybe, let's say you had like some sort of argument with your boss, and your boss, I said that he or she is not, if he or she took, if this leader took took part of your money away in a legal way, without doing anything illegal, maybe that was because you had an argument with him or her, and this is a way of him punishing you. I'm not quite seeing it that way. It's another possibility. Another way, you might be a salesman or a saleswoman, and you were very aggressive in your sales in the past, and you were quite successful, but now maybe your sales are stalling. You're not able to sell as much. Maybe there is some sort of conflict that has nothing to do with the leader, with your boss, with your career, with your job, a conflict in the past. And this conflict might be determining the reason why you need lawyers now. Now, this conflict might be connected to for instance, divorce. If you are divorcing, I'm not saying that you are, but maybe because in the past that you reached a point where there's only, arguments with your spouse, and so you both of you decided to divorce. But it could be any other type of conflict. Maybe you had some sort of you were driving too fast, you had an accident, and now there's a court case and you need to pay everything connected with that, or you made an investment which was foolish, and you thought that your money would be safe and all of that, and that was not the case. You had you didn't think, you just invested because you took the risk. It didn't pay off. Another way of reading it, it has nothing to do with you. The bank where you put the money, they did the foolish investment. They were the ones who took stupid risks, and now you're paying for it. And this might be connected with your savings. You thought you had savings. Apparently you don't anymore, because the bank did something that they should not have done, and this is why you're hiring lawyers. In the position of what's on your mind or what you want, you have the Six of Cups. You want this to be resolved in a harmonious way. If this is a court case, you want you or the other side to, maybe you want the other side to give you a kind, generous offer. If this is a court case, you want to defend your rights because you want your kids to be okay. You want to have access to your kids. You want your kids to be happy, to be emotionally well. So what you want is peace and harmony. This is what you want, Libra, which is really connected with you. Libra wants, people from the sign of Libra really want that peace and harmony. Okay, no conflict. This is what they want. Everyone to be okay, everything to be fine. In the position of the near future, you have the Nine of Swords. So there's lots of worries. Whatever problems and whatever instability you're dealing with, that might even go towards the money that you have. These are not going away too fast. During the month of October, it's like the problems are piling up, and you're really worried, you're really stressed, and you don't know how to solve this. The card which represents you or symbolizes you, it's transition, which in traditional decks it's called death. So you are, during October 2016, you are in a transition period of your life. Things are changing. So whatever conflict that's happening right now, whatever problem, whatever instability, this will serve you to move you to another phase of your life. You even feel it. You're feeling it. You're feeling that there's a before and an after. You're feeling that This is a transitional period, and after all of these problems go away and get solved, you'll be living a new life. And the position of the environment which surrounds you, or how others perceive you, you have the Sun, which is another major arcana card. So I can read this in many different ways. I'm not saying that others are perceiving you as someone who's happy and successful, because I don't think that's the case. I'm thinking that this is someone who's surrounding you. Whatever conflict that you're having right now, the person you're having with the conflict with might be feeling that he or she is the one who will win. This person, in a negative way, the Sun can be read in a negative way. This person might be very egocentrical, a narcissist type of person, and he or she is like pulling all the stops and doing whatever he or she needs to do just to hurt you in all sorts of possible ways. So I'm thinking this is not a positive card. This is more like a negative card. This is talks more about the other. The other is because the Sun burns everything around. So this could be positive, but I'm reading it as negative. I'm reading it as like the other person wants to burn you to the ground. The other person is a narcissist. The other person is egocentrical. The other person is extremely selfish, and he or she is feeling that he or she is winning. In the position of fears, hopes, and advice, you have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to read this as advice. The advice would be keep on working on, keep on doing what you're doing. Focus on your work. Focus on your routines. Okay, this is another way of getting through this, is focusing on your routines. Don't give up. Just keep doing the work. Just keep doing the things that you need to do, and everything will. This is the advice. I'm not saying that this is everything will turn out to be okay, but this is a way for you to deal with the situation, is to keep the routines going. In the outcome, you have another major arcana card. You have Justice. So I'm thinking court case. Court case to do with some sort of aggressiveness that happened and occurred in the past, even an accident, something happened, some sort of hostility, maybe you towards others or others towards you, or someone towards you, maybe something to do with the job, not necessarily, maybe something to do, this court case is something to do with a marriage, you're getting divorced, or you are, both of you and your spouse, you are working on the parental issues and parental rights. So I think October, I don't know if this will end. It might end during the month of October, not necessarily, but it's more like you're dealing with a court case during the month of October. And again, this is you, Libra, showing up, because Justice is connected with Libra. Therefore, whatever you have to go through this month, Libra, it's something that I could say it's karmic. It's karmic events. It's something karmic, something that, let's say that your higher self has programmed you to go through during this life. Would happen more or less during this time. And the whole point of this is transition. This is you. This represents you in October. It's the Death card. The whole point of this karmic events, or these karmic events, is for you to change into a different person. To move on to the next stage and phase of your life. And that's it, Libra. This is the reading that I have for you for October 2016. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to duniazad@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye-bye.